Okay, everyone, welcome to our class. We are jumping now to the practice section of our class. Last week we learned a little bit about that, who, and which, and how these pronouns can be used to introduce adjective clauses. Um, we are going to practice and then we are going to expand upon this. Okay. Uh, so don't worry, this section will serve as a review of what we saw last week. Last week, I just left the theory. I gave you a lot of theory and left the practice for this week because you'll see that this week we are gonna do a lot of practice. Even the new things that we are gonna learn, they are all related to this lesson, lesson B. Uh, don't worry, it's not going to be something that is not related. They are all related. All the subjects are all connected, and you see that the subject in lesson C, it's kind of a similar. Okay, so and if there is only one thing that you have to focus, it's going to be what we are going to see now. Okay, so go to your workbook page 80, workbook page 80, and now we're going to do some practice. Okay, so go ahead and open your workbooks on page 80. Okay, okay, on page 80 you see that we have two exercises. First, we are going to focus on exercise 1, and I want this first part to be a kind of to function as I said, as a review. So don't worry, okay? We are gonna work on this together, okay? So go to exercise 1. Underline the adjective clauses with that, who, or which. So what do you have to focus? I don't want you to focus on what is adjective clause and try to memorize all these difficult terms. Remember that the purpose is to improve your conversation. And all the grammar that we are learning is to serve the purpose of making you a better English speaker. Okay. So, what we are learning now is that some pronouns can be used uh, to introduce some sentences. Okay. So, for example, we have three pronouns here: that, who, or which. One thing that I want to remind you, and this is something that you have to remember, is that pronoun that you can use for things or people. So I'm going to write here that things or people. And then you have who you're going to use for only for people. Okay. And which you're going to use for things. Okay. Important for you. Okay. So, and look how they function here. Anita wants to get a camera. And think about this word here, okay? Because this is gonna help you to think about the next a sentence here. Okay, so think about this word here, camera. So look, Anita wants to get a camera and then ask a question about the camera. What kind of camera? A camera that has a big screen. See? So this sentence here that is introduced by the pronoun that, this sentence here is an adjective clause because it's helping, it's qualifying, it's camera. Okay? This sentence functions as a qualifier of camera. So that's the idea here. Okay? So let's go to exercise 2, the sentence 2. Okay? Okay, now. I went to a big store that sells all kinds of computers. Now, look, I went to a big store. What big store? What kind of big store? A big store that sells all kinds of computers. Okay? Do you understand what you have to do? Okay. Again, number 3, the clerk. What clerk? What kind of clerk? A clerk who helped us was Mr. Tran. Okay? So the clerk who helped us was Mr. Tran. Okay, so see how this word here, this sorry, this uh, sentence here helps clarify the understanding of this noun here, clerk. Now look, cameras which take good pictures are often expensive. Cameras. And then the question, what kind of cameras? Cameras which take good pictures. So this is helping us understand what kind of camera. It's clarifying the meaning. Okay, so which take good pictures. This is an adjective clause because it's always it's connected to a noun. Okay, store, clerk, cameras, they are all connected to these helping sentences here. Okay, so let's go to number 6. I thank my friend who told me about that store. I thank my friend. What friend? Who told me about that store. Okay? Easy or difficult? Good. I hope you're getting a good understanding of everything. So now let's continue here. The woman who works in customer service is Miss Watkins. The woman. What woman? Who works in customer service is Miss Watkins. Okay? And number 8, the computers. And then you ask, what kind of computers? What computers? Computers that are in our computer lab. Those computers are very old. Okay? Do you have any questions? Just let me know if you have questions, okay? So let's move on here to our next exercise. Okay? It's exercise number 2. That has a little bit more work, but it's not going to be that difficult because you see that if we keep practicing, this will help us. So exercise 2 is asking you to match the sentence parts, then write the sentences here. So I have a friend. What friend? Letter D, who knows a lot about computers. And then you write the sentence here. So number 2, I prefer cell phones. What kind of cell phones? Letter G, that have large screens. Okay, so you add letter G here, and then you go here and says, I prefer cell phones that have large screens. Okay, and that's what you have to do. It's not a complicated exercise, it's just that it purposely, intentionally, it has a lot of work. Okay, so now let's go to number 3. I bought a digital camera. What camera? Which fits in my pocket. Letter. Okay. Wait, letter C. I bought a digital camera which fits in my pocket. I bought. Number 4. There are some students in my class. We're talking about people. There are some students in my class who knows a lot about computers, okay? There are some students in my class who knows, who, because I'm talking about people, students, about computers, okay? Continuing, number 5. Oops, I forgot to go here. D. 4 is D. So Maria likes to shop in stores. What kind of stores that have good customer service? So okay. Maria likes to shop in stores that have good customer service. Okay, not a big deal. Number 6, I know a website. I know a website. What kind of website? He loves restaurants that serve Mexican food, but I know a website. What? Okie dokie. Let me see here. What's going on? Okay. Okay, so it seems that number 4, number 4 is where we made a mistake. Number 4 would be there are some students in my class. Okay. Okay, so let's put here. I bought a digital camera which fits in my pocket. Yes, that's letter C. That's good. Now, number 4. There are some students in my class who always shop online. Okay. So I would have to just fix this one. And then we have Maria likes to shop in stores. Oh, that's correct. Maria, there are some students in my class who always shop online. Yeah, that's number 4. In number 6, I know a website that has great price on cameras. Very good. That's letter B. And he loves restaurants that serve Mexican food. Yeah, I just switched that one here. So Maria likes to shop in stores that have good customer service. Letter A. Okay. So these are the ones that I have to fix. Okay, so let me fix here. I bought a digital camera which fits in my pocket. Number 4. There are some students in my class who always shop online. Number 6. I know a website that has great prices on video cameras. And number 7, I'm gonna go down a little. He loves restaurants that serve Mexican food. Okay, so that was the correction for today. I hope you enjoyed, and this was a kind of a review. Apologize for the confusion in the middle of the number 2, but I hope you got it everything correct. Otherwise, just send me a message. I'll be glad to answer your questions and point you to the right direction. Okay? Uh, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.